Slowly does it. May just waiting in danger.
Just waiting indeed, but he's got so much to worry about behind. I think they're going to check this,
Get
obviously.
one.
He's going to go back up. No, he can't, Henry. Don't lie to me. Bialy's got the headshot. That takes him down. Inside of the site itself, it's only MSL that waits. But Virtus Pro, going back down danger, going to work up from the top and middle. This gives Cajun a bit of time to work in toward the hut. Has to be worried if they push through the smoke, but AZ's there to cover that off. Good shot. Speaking of AZ, and Cajun steps up. He's got two. Gets in the balcony in time. Bomb is dropped down below. And he'll push himself forward. It's only Bialy that remains from the horse's stable. He goes down. It's Bialy, by the way. Is he going to have another one of these games?
Almost.
Maybe not quite, because he gets 3 only this round. It's a bit early days to tell. Yeah, only.
Only gets 3 kills against VP.
Only. He's only up to 5, Henry. Cajun's ahead on 6. And it's Bialy and Pasha that remain in a 2 versus 3. The money says it all, I think, and how important this round is for them. 46 seconds, 2 AK-47s, bomb still up, 2 smokes. See if they can isolate the A site, back site, as well as AZ at barrels.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much from him yet. Looking to step up. This could be his chance to shine because Config is in towards connector, stopping the flank towards B. AZ is by himself with the FAMAS at the back of the site here. 1 kill would be enough at this point. If he goes down without a kill, that actually gives VP a very good chance here.
Yeah, he's going to try and push around as well. In behind the APC, Pasha.
Here we go.
He's got to consider it. Spots it, nails it. AZ goes down, bomb to be planted. The rotations come in. Config taken out by Bialy immediately as he gets found inside of the vent. 9 HP. But Cajun rotating over a WP, which is still white. Thanks, Matt. Has the USP drawn. So your bug has created a different meaning for that.
I saw that
It's going to stick. Yeah, no, it's fair. He's got the M4 this time, though, and there you go. Gray, because he picked it up. See how that works? Cajun, I'm not criticizing, as he walks back in, and he's going to realize at this point it's too little too late. They'll concede the first round. Virtus Pro going to pick that up. He'll go back to grab the op. And if it is a bug, it's interesting that it almost works perfectly.
2 CT players towards long once again, and presumably with that tag team combo of MSL Mages. Mages looking to get aggressive here. Finds one, but goes down to 1 HP, and he will be taken down. Taz will challenge and push past the Molotov, and it's up to MSL now to try and stay alive. I think he would have fallen back at that point, but still, he got the smoke to defend him, and Pasha, he finally a kill on the other side of the map.
Bialy, though, gets Cajun B, and it's down to 3 versus 2 in favor of Virtus Pro, who now grab the bomb. Neo sweeping past the Dragon Lord mural on the wall. Taz is spotted MSL coming down from top danger. They won't resume battle. Let's give that up. Because Taz wants to make sure that he's close by should the exchange not go favorably inside of the B site, which it clearly did, and Neo now plants bomb. And he'll be able to spot that from far. MSL nade in. No kit, but does have an M4, hoping that he gets lucky through the doorway, and as such that he's not, he gives up. And we know this is break point. He's got to save the M4. Taz already getting close. Spotted. Saw him in return. Pulls the gun. Nails the head.
A lot of individual. AZ waiting towards that window area as well. He might have some confrontation momentarily. Neo is in towards drop down. He'll fall back towards the rock here. B side of the attack coming in. The flashbang's deployed. AZ has to step up here. Gets one. Trying to find the double. Should be able to nail it. Neo gets one in return. And AZ finally coming to life here.
Gets the triple. Played it well from Rock, had the support in place. They didn't get enough at the platform to wrap around the tree position and catch him off, so he was able to just sit and shoot. He got
towards drop down as well. Bialy smokes off the left-hand side of drop down. They make the way in towards connector as well. There is a player waiting for them, though, in the form of Cajun. He needs to find a frag. It's going to easy to strike first, and he takes the aggro away as well. Very well handled by North there.
So the split becomes not so much of a split at all. It's going to be a one-pronged approach on the A site. Jisk lines them up, takes down 2. Had to transfer the spray a little bit, let the recoil kick high to catch off Pasha and Taz. In a 1 versus 5, 27 seconds, bomb down below him in mid. And he starts to look out, positioning. Great, you hit Cajun, that's fine. MSL's immediate has already left it though. Good shot, Config. He's already heading back over to support B, and Config's got the first kill. That'll funnel Virtus Pro elsewhere though. So MSL now has to step up, stand charge. He takes down Neo. Smoke goes into the main doorway, and Cajun, caught in no man's land, does well to find 1. Bialy, though, is left in the open, and Vajiska's transferred back around. North is looking well.
I think he's going to win that round, but not meant to be taken down in the end, and a sigh of relief coming from North. You're always so scared when Neo's in those clutch situations. A fast B round, I think, coming in. Set smokes at the start here. Taz is out nice and quickly. Can he find his first frag? Lots of flashbangs being thrown.
Flashes over. Cajun, up close. Hits the shot, takes the second on the stairs, and it's AZ that took down Snacks, who looked like he was encroaching upon the position. It's now Neo again, and this time there's no chance for any such antics.
Indeed, I think it is. Yeah, there we go.
Config this time. has better fate than finding one and getting overwhelmed. He finds two, and he's looking for a bit more. Sinieri will push back the opponent inside of the window, but Taz collects Majestic. This gives him a chance to now create confusion and chaos by pushing back toward the connector. Thankfully for North's sake, they've already found Neo, because if Taz arrived on the scene, he could have made space for his teammate. Instead, it goes 10-5 for Cajun. Down inside of the site, flash out on Pasha, but can't find the shots. Finally, Will has to swap to his gun, but Pasha's expelled a lot of ammunition. I'm not sure what he's got left in that magazine because it's got to be low. Neo, though, reload at the worst possible time. Biawi finds AZ. That'll give him a bit more space. Biawi finds Cajun B, and MSL is on 4 HP, heading for the other side of the map, which is being fortified right now by Snacks.
Here we go. The pistol should be going in Virtus Pro's favor. MSL 4 HP in the bomb. And they've got players waiting on the A side. It's almost impossible for him. He has got a P250. A lot more one-tap potential than the Glock at range. Let's see if he can make that weapon sing. He'll find a player towards APC. Gets the spot overhead, but not really much he can do about it. Charge in. There is a low HP player waiting for him. Can he get the drop on him? That's a lovely shot from MSL. Unfortunately, that's all he'll get. 4 kills in total for Bialy.
And he crooks and crannies, nooks and crannies. Taz goes back to the site, which means it's all on to Snacks, bottom middle. But Taz wants to, the reason for going back to the site is to wrap around the APC and give better support position to his teammate down below.
Well, this is the long A control. We talked about this in the pregame, Matt. This is what the Danish team is so good at. Getting this long A control. The smokes are being deployed as well. Decent flashbangs and Molotov usage. Snacks, though, he's going to be baited in by Taz. And what a bait it is. He finds 2 kills. They both survive as well now. 2 players towards long, and Mages, he's holding the other side of the map, which he takes down Neo in the process.
Yeah, he was waiting the whole time to drop down and cut off rotations, but he heard Neo pushing through, so he had to stay. The problem with staying, he leaves AZ alone into his own devices. His devices are insufficient. Now it's going to be Majisk getting Biawi, but has to give up the round because you mentioned it. Time is of the essence. It's gone.
This time. And the CT's actually a little bit passive here. North open things up once again. Config, Mages finding kills absolutely everywhere. This is for match point as well. Cajun B spots Neo on the site, waiting for his teammates to come in for the pincer as well. Big kill. That should be round concluded.
Should be, but Taz steps up large to find 2, swings out, gets Config as well from the rock, 5 HP.
No.
Flash to long, bomb just entering. The problem is that Snacks is still far away from this. But it's Snacks with an op, 1 versus 2, no armor. He's got to go for it at this point, doesn't he? Doesn't want to leave them on map point. He's got the cross covered. No smoke down and in place just yet. 2 Molotovs instead. Flash goes out, smoke lands in front of the door, and Snack's gonna push through and try and get behind the rock, but they see him coming, and MSL lines up the shot. Map point.
That's where I'm going on. I'm the in-game leader right now.
Cajun waits with a smoke to go over the walls.
Yeah, here it comes. This should work perfectly. Should do.
Neo's backed away. He's on the outside of the smokes. But he's perched and ready on the tree, and that gives him the first shot. Can switch his angle, finds another. Still a fight left in them yet, but AZ's gone down drop. As they turn away, he's got 2 in front. Almost lines them both. But just barely, Neo gets back up on a boost and stays away from death. He falls inside as well of the smokes wall, and it's going to be Taz to take down Majisk. It's all on AZ, 1 versus 3. And Taz gets him as well to make it.
Absolute barn burner. A B rush coming in. Desperate quarters trying to finish things off nice and early, but Bialy opens things up. AZ, though, with the return frag.
Neo waiting, flower pot still in place, but AZ spots the head, calls the attention of Pasha, and he's able to take a shot back to AZ. Bomb is planted, but Pasha's there again, and it's Cajun that returns favor onto Taz to leave it 2 versus 2. Pasha trying to inch closer to the site. Cajun, he's got a shot, Pasha. Cajun's trying to hold this off now, 1 versus 2. Cajun lines up the lane, flash out, it's down to the one-on-one. Pasha versus Cajun for the game. Bomb ticking, Cajun swings out, Pasha's got the shot! You enroll to the Pasha London school, and the first word you learn is death. He gets 4, and he'll clutch the round to make it 15-11.
Oh no, you can feel it beginning now. North, the B rush, they get it down.
Snacks again's been quiet. You mentioned that coming into this, that could be a factor. He's only got 8 kills. What an off day for Snacks, and you're only playing 1 day. Your group is played out in 1 day. That can be the difference. Snacks has been so incredibly good lately. He's well behind in this. In fact, almost 6 kills behind his closest teammate, and 7 behind anyone on the opposing team. In fact, more than that, 11 behind anyone on the opposing team. It's Bialy with 1, down he goes. Config finds the opening at drop. So a trade favors the offense. Always remember that. Defense has to split up.
Indeed, 45 seconds remaining, so this does slightly favor North, but the thing is, Snax is at the AWP, but he's towards A for now. AZ, he's on that side of the map. Does he go for the fake play, or does he stop rotations? I would say at the latter, his teammates will show some presence towards the B side of the map, but AZ strikes first, actually goes down. Neo can't find a frag, still a chance for North with their low HP. In towards the B side they will go. That's where Pash is waiting for them. He's been their nemesis recently.
Waits inside the E-box, smart position. They're not going to expect it. Two in front, finds one with the bomb. Importantly, finds another as well, and he goes out to look for a third. Massive damage onto Cajun. But this time he wins the duel between the two. Unfortunately for him, it's not a 1 versus 1 to close the game. It's desperation to get the bomb down. AK Pold wants to get aggressive and find Snax, who waits behind the rock, and he's got him down. Virtus Pro now have 12.
It's getting closer and closer.
Waits, smoke goes down, he's waiting for the flash, times it right, knows they're there, finds the shot, backs away, looks for 2, and Snax arrives with at least 2 flashy kills, but is 2 enough? It gives them a 1-man advantage. It means Taz has to win the next duel against AZ. That's done, bomb down.
This is slipping out of their grasp now. 4-on-2, Snax finding 2 great kills, as you pointed out, and Pasha, perfect position by Majors here, or is he? Bit of a missed shot there. Majors capitalizes. This round isn't done and dusted quite yet. The bomb is down towards long A. No CT presence there whatsoever, but the T's aren't going to be aware of that. They're going to slow things right down. It's Config to go in first, waiting for his teammate to join him. In terms of utility, Config's got a flash. He'll probably use that around this corner, but he wants to wait for Majors to come in first. There's the flashbang. No one's going to be there, but he will be checking every angle, of course. This is a brave challenge to take. No orb, so he's okay. Picks up the bomb, 30 seconds remaining. They don't really have time to get back towards B at this point. Too much to check out on that side of the map, so they're going to have to commit towards the A side.
Config with bomb, walks alone toward the doorway at mid. Quick shoulder check toward the hut, which will now be Molotov. It just goes, both making noise on top of the site. Watch for Taz to pop out. He gets the last of the 2.
Rush here, Config to lead the charge. Can't quite find his way out, and he's going to find it. Headshot comes in, a chance here for Pasha, and Bialy strike back.
Neo with smokes down on the statue has to back off. This is the round with Tech9's bomb planted. How does the fast plays always work like this? It's pressure for Virtus Pro. As KGB looks over the top, tags through, finds Bialy as well. And now it's just 2 remaining for Virtus Pro. It's Taz and Snax.
Surely.
And AZ's ready to pounce on either side. So too on top of the bomb is still MSL babysitting. Taz gets close. Double peek out, baits them back as he falls away and tries to isolate, but he's got to go. He's got to get aggressive. Finds 1. Nice shot on the second. MSL, though, has found the kill on his teammate Snax, and Taz, he's got to find 2. Swings out. Can't do it. North will send Virtus Pro 0-2, and they still have to play the 0-2 SK. This group just got flipped upside down.
This group is nuts right now. So many upsets here. This is definitely another big one, and it looked like the comeback.